Hi, I am here at my art class, and I'm the only one here because the class was moved ahead a week and I forgot. So I'm going to be taking a lift home soon, but I decided to take advantage of this amazing space. You can see how huge it is. This used to be a May company, and now it's a whole bunch of offices and a big, huge, amazing art space with a gallery that's amazing stuff out there. But in this room, this is where we get to work, and what my experience is of being in an art room, and here's another section. I'm going to go through a wall. Keeps going on. There's printmaking machines over here. There's a huge sink. Anybody's dream would be a sink like this in a kitchen. See it? And what you notice is quiet. There's a hum in the air from the heat furnace air conditioners. And most of all, there's quiet. There's only one person in here out in the lobby taking care of this entire business, the entire gallery. And so what I decided to do, rather than just get home right away, was to paint. I'm all by myself in this huge space, and I decided to paint. I'm gonna turn down at what I did here. You can see what I'm working on. I decided this was a great place to make a mess instead of in my house, so I started mixing paint in water and throwing it at the paper. Literally throwing it at the paper, seeing what happened, and then start drawing through it and in it and adding more. Well, what happened was I just felt so creative and marvelous. I don't want to leave the space. So I'm going to eat lunch. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to use the whole space. They've allowed me to, and I'm here. So what does this have to do with you? A quiet space. The difference here is that I'm not inundated by my urge to work or to talk to somebody. I'm totally involved in what this space is. The art in me, the creativity in me. So what is your safe space? Do you need to go out of the house and go to a restaurant to find that safe space? Do you go to the gym? Do you go into your bedroom and light candles? Do you go into the bathtub? What is it that releases you from any obligation to anything else except what it is you actually want to do at that moment? So let's look at what that moment could be for a relationship. It could be a moment with him where all you're doing is touching each other or looking at each other. And guess what? That involves another human being. Can't control him, don't want to control him, or he's influencing what you are doing, much in the way that the teacher would influence me if I was here with the whole group. But by myself, it's a whole different thing. So when you're by yourself, what is it that you choose to do? Do you just want to lay in front of the TV and blank out or get involved in a narrative that's someone else's? Or do you want to write something? Do you want to paint something? Do you want to spread out your stuff and make a big mess? Or do you end up cleaning up the kitchen, vacuuming, doing laundry? Do you end up doing stuff that needs doing because you are in a space that's a vacuum, meaning you don't have anything else to do? So what I'd like you to do is look at what it is you choose to do in the moments when you actually are in that vacuum. I know of people who get up at 5 in the morning in order to experience that. They get up, it's quiet, everybody's sleeping, they go to the gym sometimes, they go for a walk, and that clears their head. That's them. Some people do better in a yoga class. When I am doing yoga or something in my home, I'm still aware of everything around me, all the dishes in the sink, all the work that needs doing on my computer. When I'm here, kind of bound up in the prison of these walls with no windows, by the way, and I crave windows, I crave looking, there's gorgeous snow outside. But I'm stuck here. And what happens is I have free reign, I have freedom. I am me. I am me in this particular creative space, and I'm going to get bored with it. I'm going to get done. And then what do I want to do? What I'd love you to do is kind of experiment with how one thing leads to another, and one desire leads to another, and one want leads to another, and one choice leads to another, rather than planning out things, and see whether you feel pulled to do a have to rather than a want to when you have an actual empty moment for yourself.